Good afternoon, everybody. We are back for another edition of Facebook Live here from Wichita's Accident Recovery Team down at 221 South Topeka. My name is Gary Albin, and first and foremost, I wanted to wish Wichita a happy 147th birthday today. Yes, I guess 147 years ago today, Wichita was formed, and it's been a very important part of my life and my partners' lives here and the life of our firm. And so we wanted to take time out and make sure we give our fondest birthday wishes to the city. Coming very soon, we're going to make some changes to our building, and part of it will be a recognition of our love for this great community. So keep your eyes open for that. And we just wanted to, like I say, wish everybody a very happy birthday and a happy next 147 years. Hope it's as great as the last one has been.
I'm going to cut in. So here's the thing, right? On our Facebook page, we have this awesome picture of Todd and I duking it out, right? And do you want McGregor to win? Do you want Mayweather to win? Nobody knows. Here we are.
Okay.
So here's the deal. There's a little competition, if you will, on who's going to win, me or that guy. I don't know if you saw the brace, but you know, he's injured.
It's very possible they both could be disqualified for injuries before this even takes place.
He's wounded. He's like a little wounded bird. So I'm going to win.
You can weigh in on our Facebook page and put your wager in, not wager, but you can say who you think is going to win between these two knuckleheads. Personally, I think one person had it very correct. He said I would probably beat both of them, which I think is a very astute observation. But nevertheless, you know.
See, here's the thing. Norman has like 2,000 friends on Facebook.
I'm a good guy. Everybody likes
So
me.
he called in Norman's army and starts getting all these votes. So I need some support here. Okay, I'm not a big social media Facebook guy, so I don't have I don't have the network that he does. So step up for Todd.
Step up for Norm. I'll let you guys decide. Todd and Norm.
This was supposed to be my Facebook thing. I just got photobombed by YouTube.
He's back.
Yeah.
Take it over.
And basically, I don't have anything left to say other than I wanted to mention that, as everybody knows, it's been very, very hot outside. And so it's very important for everybody to make sure you stay hydrated, stay out of the heat, pay attention to how you're feeling. Unfortunately, we get calls every summer from people that have had problems due to the heat during their work activities. The reality is a lot of times there's actually an exception in the work comp law where if you're doing work that is your normal activities, but you just happen to be out in very, very hot weather, that may not necessarily be a work comp case. But there are many instances where if you're doing sort of extraordinary activities, not your normal day-to-day work, but maybe something that's part of your job that you just don't do all the time, or you're doing it in very extreme conditions like the heat we're dealing with now, it might be covered by work comp. Point is, if you have any problems, we hope you don't, but if you do have any problems, please feel free to contact us here at 267-TEAM, that's TEAM. We have free consultations where we can tell you what the law is, whether or not you have a claim that we can help with. And it's completely confidential, it's 100% free, and it's best to know, not just rely on maybe what a coworker or your employer is saying as to whether or not you're covered, but give us a call and let us see if we can do anything to help. Again, we hope you don't have to make that call, but it's better to have a little bit of education and knowledge on your side before you make any decisions one way or the other. The other thing I just wanted to mention real quick is Todd and I actually had a meeting with another attorney that we deal with on the other side of cases earlier this afternoon. And one of the things that's been kind of hotly contested up in Topeka right now in the form of a lawsuit is the constitutionality of the Work Comp Act with regard to how they evaluate injuries. What I mean by that is there's a set of guidelines that are put out by the American Medical Association that the legislature has said for injuries under a certain date, we're going to follow the 4th edition of the AMA guides. For injuries under another date, it's going to be the 6th edition. The concern is that the 6th edition is so much less generous in how they evaluate injuries. They give so much less impairment value for a particular injury that many states, including Oklahoma, have said, you know what, it's so unfair that it's not even constitutional, that we're not giving people a fair shake. Whether that's going to happen in Kansas or not remains to be seen. But the point is, let's say you have a work comp case, somebody's made a settlement offer to you, or you're trying to figure out what the value of the case is. It's very important to know what the date of the injury is. It's very important to be aware of what the status of the law is. So again, what we really urge people to do, and we hope people will accept, is to give us a call. Either Todd and I are the two guys that do work comp, Sean and Norman, and they're not fighting each other or doing the car accident cases and things like that. But give us a call, let us kind of evaluate your case for free. Again, it's completely confidential, nobody knows that you called in, and it can make a huge difference. So before you settle or agree to anything, please pick up the phone or schedule a time to come in and talk to us in person, and let us see what we can do to help you figure out whether you're getting treated correctly or not. Other than that, I think we are probably just, like I say, getting ready. We're kind of excited here about the McGregor and Mayweather fight coming up. You know, I think it's going to be probably not nearly as exciting as the potential King-Douglas fight, but on the other hand, it'll probably last a lot longer than a King-Douglas fight would. That's my personal feeling. But, oh, wait a minute. I figured that would get a response.
I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll love it.
For the most part, we're...
Relax, Norman.
It may be on right now. It may not even wait till, I think the McGregor fight's like in August, so late August, so this may go down even before then. But contact us on our Facebook page. If you have an opinion as to which of these guys would prevail, let your voice be heard. And like you say, if you think I could take either one of them, I think that's probably a well-considered opinion. Feel free to weigh in on that too. But for now, I think that's everything here at the Accident Recovery Team. Remember, if you have any questions or if you've been unfortunate enough to be hurt, please give us a call at 267-TEAM, T-E-A-M, or schedule time to come in and visit. In the meantime, be safe, stay out of the heat, and have a good weekend.